really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game or even the courage. We live in the wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, we ruin the vibes and sucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need the spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy high. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. And 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Well, the skies certainly aren't cooperating, Brock, but for a lot of those guys on the fields, this is perfect football weather. And as we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, looks like we've got a fun one on tap for us here. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And here we go from Chicago. Let's take this at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Milton. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Cowboy 80. Go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Ready, set.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together. They're going for this from their own side. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Ready, break.
They've got first down from the 31.
Black one. Here we go. Ready.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Hut.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Young working from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Alontae Taylor has it. And he makes the left go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. They're set up at the 35 now.
White, white. Red, 38. Set.
Young back to it after the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
From the 39. Set up the screen. Brooks. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
43 rail. Black, 95. Set, huh?
Again, it's Brooks. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Drill green, yellow, 20, red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds him on the crossing route. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here.
Six. Mega.
It's fourth down.
Steal. Black. Set.
They're going for it. Young. Got a man. That's Nakua. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or out of the 31. Working quickly here.
Striker. 3-3.
Yards in the play. Complete to Puka Nakua.
Nakua's got it again. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
On the set.
Second down now, 7 to go.
7 at the 29-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Blue. Ready.
Play action now, Young. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
33. Yellow. Ready.
On third down, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. Watch out now. 50 series. Spike 60. Ready.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offense up to the line fast.
Second down 6.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break.
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And his guys tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready.
To throw, Milton. Connects on the crosser. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Let's go now.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Come on. Set.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
It's now second and 6.
Quick. Yellow. Set. Hut. Blue. 32. Cross. 10. Check white. Blue. Check. Check pink. Set.
Running once more with Brooks. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They've got a first to begin the frame. They're going play action. Young. Catch made left side by Laporta. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Fight, Dixie. Check pink. Zoom black. Set, Hunt.
Now we get to Brooks, coming left. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd down, another run by Brooks. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
10 black. Fight, white. 10.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Roy Garris connects. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Safe to say that one wasn't really well struck, but he did get enough of it to still send it through. I think everybody on the field was holding their breath. Not used to seeing such a short kick flutter so close to the crossbar.
Starting at the 10. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go, Scott, let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He puts everything behind this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
79 Broncos.
2nd down carry for A.J. Oh, he trucked that defender. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hilton now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it. Looks like the feeder inbounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Ready, set.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to A.J. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Cut 19, cut 19, let's go.
Throwing now, Milton. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the ready.
They're set up at the 35 now.
17. Let's go. Ready.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled for no gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Smash, red. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Down. Needle blue. Hut.
To the air, third long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
18, Rodler. 18, here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Milton going to throw again here, second and 10. Finds his man, Waddle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap here to Milton. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Third and long for him here. Drop this down to Achane. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Dragon 60.
Here's Milton. He's got it to his running back. They get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Milton finds him on the crossing route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready? 60 by Scoop.
Working inside the red zone. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready?
They'll throw it again. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ready?
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Gordon Brooks here to start the half. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
10 blank.
Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Black 40.
On 3rd down, it's Young. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First down and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ready, set.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Buffalo 18. Get it. 770 Timberwolves.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Milton back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
18. Let's go. Ready, right?
Milton now. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Come on. Pat the 50. Pat the 50.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw on 3rd down. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. He'll throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hands off here for Brooks. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Blue strikers. Here we go. White. 33. Yellow.
Shotgun snap out of yard. And he let his man shoot much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Let's go, you. Yellow. 60 red.
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
2nd and 10 now. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Buffalo 86, Cowboy 80.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
19 strike, 60 Eagles, 60, trap 50, trap 60. Ready.
A-Chain on the inside give. Second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, pass on, lady. Mustang 19. Go.
Chain again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Ready, set.
Imagine the weather's playing a role here. Instead of trying a field goal, they're going to go for this.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Before they snap it on 4th and inches, they call timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Imagine the weather's playing a role here. Instead of trying a field goal, they're going to go for this.
Ready? 19 Lions. Ready, right?
He'll get them enough for a first down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
First down, Chicago.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Milton. On target to Waddle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes the comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, Young. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
To the air on first down, Young. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And now it's second down.
Here, Green Jack. Hut.
Out of the gun, Young. That's cuffed by Brooks. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he's stopped a second before he can move those chains.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down run with Brooks. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
97.
Gain of a yard. That's good for a first down.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Young working from the gun. One of the guys there, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 10-yard line.
defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milton. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Dragon 60.
Here's a chain up the middle. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Waddle makes the catch. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but it is so when it's a target you trust.
It's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
George Pickens, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Cowboy 80. Gotta be lying. Mustang 19.
Here's Milton. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
19 Lions. Go.
Milton now on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. 18, 5 here.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
60 by.
Trying to run it in. H.A. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Go to him again. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys making a 3-score game in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra points. And these guys push their lead to 18. After that play, we see some concern out there, and now we know why. That's our top pick in the draft who's shaken up. Boy, they had big expectations for him this season. Hopefully this turns out to be nothing. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Ready, break.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Set, what? Yeah, set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
His return starts at the 5. Jukes one defender. He's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
White. Ready. 50. Green. Set.
Young back to it after the pick. Oh, and the rush is too much. He's taken down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here. 2nd and 19. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty.
Ready.
1st and 10 from the 41. Young looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Young. Finds a seam down the middle. Quick rally to the bench by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33.
38.
That's another 1st down.
Ready.
To the air yet again. Young. Complete out to the right. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line.
Cycle.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hut, hut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Young again. Has some room to work. And in for the Chicago touchdown. These guys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will.
Here we go.
Offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s. That slip out. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, it's Milton. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off the defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage, and more importantly, go exploit it.
Here we go. Stop.
Working inside the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys put up even more points in a win. Devon Achane with the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And his guys make it a 24-point ball game.
42. Our home team, 18.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 45. Watch. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Young to throw it. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronx. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. And now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Ready, ready. Cut.
On 3rd down, it's Young. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. These guys hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Set. Cut. Black, blue, striker. Cut.
Desperation time here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Dante Jackson takes it away. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
See, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. These guys continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And these guys continue piling on to this lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Down and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Okay, right.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Run the ball.
They've got to keep moving quick here.
Ready.
1st down, Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
52.
Offense up to the line fast.
Set.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch is incomplete.
It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
52.
3rd and 5.
Mega. Ready?
Again, it's Young. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. These guys putting up points in a game decided. Here's Young to the line now. His guys going for 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Right. Black. 95. Cut.
He's throwing for it. And this is going to be caught. Getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. One's cut along left sideline. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Redskins pass. Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black 40. Cut.
Play action now. Young. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Ready? 70 range.
They're going to pass it here. And the defender coming away with it. Kamari Lessiter with the pick. So a takeover after the interception just short of their 20. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Your partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of the season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say so long from Chicago.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing